They're the most hardest times of all we're living in right now, and it's not going to get any better. I see inflation in the food prices. It's going too high, and it's going to cause people like this to die.
What do you mean?
They'll die in their apartments of starvation. Sooner or later, it's going to happen, which is wrong. You know, you hear something.
Steve Creighton wants me to know exactly what's happening in Ottawa in 2022, only a few kilometers from the Parliament buildings.
Yes.
Great, how are you?
Good. There's some bread first.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chicken, potatoes, and vegetables.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
The story I came to tell was about these food trucks run by the Ottawa Mission and how they help people all across the city. What I didn't expect to find were so many people pushed to the brink by high inflation and the rising cost of living.
It's pretty embarrassing. I'm an adult male. I went to college. I graduated from college, but somehow I just can't seem to keep food on my table every month. I don't know what to do.
Jeffrey McLean is a writer looking for a job. Any job, he says. What does that food there allow you to do?
This food allows me to have peace of mind. It allows me to sleep at night knowing that I have food tomorrow, sort of thing. It gives me love for society. It shows me that people will take care of me if I'm on hard times.
Jeffrey tells me there are more people in his situation than we realize. They just don't want to be seen.
Have a good day, eh? Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Fern Turgeon says he had to get over his pride to come here today, to get a free meal for the very first time in his life.
A few months ago, I didn't need this at all, but now I have no choice. I am forced to come and get food because it's either that or starve. Something that I never thought my entire life that this would happen.
But you've been forced to?
I'm being forced to, yeah. I don't have any choice. If I'm going to have food, I got to get it somewhere. So.
Hello, Mr. Morgan. How are you today? Good.
Chef Rick Watson is the man behind the Ottawa Mission food trucks. They started with one during the pandemic, then realized they needed a second. Now that they give out 7,000 meals a week, Chef Rick says they need a third truck.
There's been a big change in the number of people that we're serving and the clientele that we're serving. It's not your homeless sort of person. It's people that just can't make it from paycheck to paycheck. With the way the economy is right now, you see your average person coming up to the food truck to get a meal.
Working in the truck with Chef Rick is someone who's been on the other side of the window. Sarah McCaffrey used to sleep on the streets in Ottawa, and in today's economy, she still struggles.
Chef Rick does not let us go hungry. We're very lucky. Like, there are times I leave with meals from the truck as well for my kids.
And do you need any utensils with that?
It's deeply personal because I'm living it too. I'm on the same page as a lot of these people.
There you go, my love. You enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
In the lineup, there are people I'm surprised are here.
Thank you very much.
Like Eugene Schertzberg. He used to work in an architectural firm. He tells me that without these meals, by the end of the month, he wouldn't have anything to eat. I get how it helps you in the kind of pocketbook and the money front. Well, how else does it help? Does it help in any other way?
For sure. Emotionally, even spiritually, if you like. It shows a sense of community.
And how much does that matter to you?
A whole lot. Sorry.
That's okay.
Get a little emotional.
That's okay. How come? About what? What are you thinking about?
There's a degree of loneliness, if you will.
What do you mean? To explain.
Well, there hasn't been real interaction with people in over 2 years now, so. And I'm pretty much on my own where I live. And it just gets a little depressing.
So what does it mean then coming here? What happens when you come here?
Well, one, I get out of the apartment. Two, I get some food. And 3, there's a whole array of people that I'm not around.
There you go.
Thank you,
Nice
beautiful
fresh
bread. Yeah.
I understand how encouraging it can be to come here when I meet Isabelle Villeneuve.
See you next week.
Isabelle is a senior on a fixed income.
Tell me what you got.
Curry chicken. It's nice and warm. Already warmed up.
And show me the bread. Is that bread?
Yeah, this is the first time in over a year I think I ever got bread, and this is going to last me 2 weeks. I'm going to make sure put
2
one
weeks.
one in the freezer, one in the fridge, and just use it very gradually. But it's beautiful to have it fresh.
For Isabelle, her pension used to be enough, but not anymore.
Well, I try not to go without courage. You have to be courageous to keep up a schedule like I do. You know, you watch the flyers, you do everything you can to make it easier, but sometimes it doesn't seem that easy. I feel like I'm worn out and I'm just sort of like the little engine that could, you know, you're still going, trying to make it up that hill. And you have to enjoy life regardless of the circumstances at the time. You have to have hope and you have to have courage and you have to go on, you know?
You know what is remarkable from talking to you was how hard you work to make ends meet.
Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. People who are not in our positions think that it's only the homeless that need to come for help, but it's not true anymore.
Mick Purdon, CBC News, Ottawa.